Alright guys, makes it a little hard with this kind of lift to do any kind of fuel tank work or anything with this. These big pickup trucks, best thing to do is pull the bed off. But I can't get them things to go under the truck right, and it's just too wobbly, too dangerous. So I made a muffler pipe framing to go into my lift, and these are the tall pedestals that hold my pads, and I just swedged it and it fits right down over on. See, there you go. But yeah, I gotta pull it down. I gotta weld it. I want to weld it in the center. I just stuck that clamp on there. That clamp actually ain't doing nothing. And I'm going to weld 4 chains on this thing right there. I'm actually going to move them in. I'm going to line it up with the pickup truck. These holes here. You always get, you know, you got holes. If we can see it. Probably not. Right there. You can come in from the top, right here. There you go. All around from the side, and it's the same thing in the front up there. They go in towards the center. Let's see if I can zoom in. See if this camera's gonna work. There we go. So. Pull these clamps, spin them around, and I'm going to hook a chain on the bottom side. But I want them lined up on each side of the bed, so we're pretty close to it. It doesn't have to be exact, close proximity, but you know, I don't want it too far out on this muffler pipe because you know it is muffler pipe. But yeah. I figured I'll do it this way because I like to pull the beds. It's just sometimes you get a extra cab truck, just a 9,000 pound Chinese lift. You know, I don't like getting anything above 6,000 pounds on it. No way I'm putting a dually on it, that's for sure. So, and that's all I own is dualies. So, except for the Vet and the Mustang, you know, this might even come in handy in lifting the cabs. But yeah, it makes it easier. I can put this all the way down to the bottom, and the pipes are kind of like right over the top of the bed, and I'll hook my chains to it and just lift the bed right off, and that way I can lift the bed all the way up to the top. That was the other problem I had. I pulled that bed off of that truck to put a draw straw into the fuel tank, and that's actually what I'm doing today with this thing. Is I'm pulling it off, I'm sucking air through the tank somewhere somehow, and I've got to do some repairs on the frame in the back. I'm going to switch the hitch over and stuff like that, but we're going to do the fuel thing today. But yeah, I could get this underneath the bed, underneath the corners, and use blocks of wood and all kinds of stuff, and to where I could get it sturdy on the frame rails underneath the bed. But I could only pick the bed up to, you know, I don't know, it goes up to about here or something. I can't remember what it was, but I couldn't get it up high enough off the truck to pull the truck off underneath it. So that's why I'm going to do it this way and lift it from the top of the bed rails all the way up as high. That way I can go all the way up to the top of the lift if I have to, and get it right out of the way to where I can wheel the truck out. All right, we'll see how it works. We'll come back after I get it suspended, get it built. I've still got to weld it and weld my chain eyes onto it. I want to try to get the little chains kind of uniform. OCD thing kicking in. I want the same chains, 4 of them, which is not going to be easy because I've got 10 different kinds of chain. So, all right, let me get started. All right, guys, stay tuned.